Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Whiskey, Cars, and Cigars. I am Johnny Blender, and thank you for tuning in tonight. Got a few little things I want to go over and touch on real quick. Let me get some of my little banners out. Right here in Independence, Louisiana, where we live, November 11th is my birthday, and one of the things that's coming up on November 11th at Angie's Bar and Grill, or Angie's Night Owl Bar in Independence is having, let me get this flyer up here real quick. They're having a benefit there for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. They're going to do $10 spaghetti and meatball plates starting at 1 p.m. They're going to have some stuff to auction off at 2 p.m. All proceeds go to St. Jude. Miss Angie is a real good friend of mine. We've got this up, and she doesn't really know I'm doing this right now. She'll probably know tomorrow or the next day. But I just want to help them help St. Jude's, which is a really, really good organization. Every child deserves a chance at life. I think that's a great thing. I see those commercials for St. Jude on TV, and they break my heart sometimes. But this is something we're going to do. I'm going to find out about getting some of these spaghetti and meatball. I may pick up 20, 25 of these tickets. And if you want a spaghetti and meatball dinner, you're in this area, buy a ticket from me and I'll deliver it to you. I'll bring it to you. It's like I said, as long as you're in this area, Independence, Meat, Ponchatoula, Hammond. I got no problem doing that. To help this organization, I'll do that. So we'll have more on this coming up in the next few weeks. Just wanted to touch base with that tonight. Lynn will have the flyer up on all of our pages for this. And like I said, if you got any questions, you can call Miss Angie, or you can just send me a message and I'll get you an answer. But I want everybody to check this out that's in this area. And you know, this is the home of the Sicilian Festival here in Independence, Louisiana. And there's one thing these people around here could do is make great spaghetti and meatballs. So check this out. It goes to a great cause. We'll be covering it from now till the event. And hey, if I'm there, come out and say happy birthday to me. Thank you. Let me get this. I see the outlaw himself is in here just hanging around.
Oh, evening, Johnny.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing good, but now I'm pretty hungry after you talked about Angie's. I could do some spaghetti and meatballs.
Man, I tell you, this area is really, really good for. They've got the Sicilian Festival in one town, and the next town over has the Italian Festival. And I got to tell you, they've got really, really good spaghetti. There's the sauce is really, really good. There's a lady named Miss Jeanette Patinella that is, I try to get her and her son and her husband to call me whenever she's making sauce so I can come over and get some. The phone doesn't ring that much, but whenever she's out of town, I always try to catch it. But how you doing, man? Y'all got an event coming up this weekend?
No, there's nothing this weekend. Well, Wilkesboro, Paul and Cindy have a big cancer cancer race out at Wilkesboro. The stars just didn't align for us to get out there. We tried to get out there and do some charity runs and everything for the cause. It just didn't line up. So we're hoping, fingers crossed, that they have a great show and everything goes off without a hitch and they get a good turnout out there. It's I know myself and your buddy Ryan, we did it a couple of years ago for him, and I mean we just had a blast. We had fun out there.
Right. I had saw I guess it was on yours or Jim's Facebook page. I saw the flyer up today and I grabbed it and put it up there. I just didn't know what was going on, but I did want to. It's a race against cancer. Wilkesboro Dragway Friday, October 27th. Street and motorcycles. 80% payback. Buybacks $10. $1. One buyback first and second round. Double entries. Gates open at 4. Time runs start at 6. Entry fees $30. Spectator fees $10. Kids 12 and under free. Saturday they're going to have Top ET. They've got some good prizes there. Junior Dragstrip modified. So yeah, this is their race against cancer. I did want to say something about it tonight and get a little info. I didn't know if y'all would go be out there. Like I said, it was on either yours or Jim's page, and I saw it, or maybe it was tagged. No, I know what it was. It was tagged on Jim's page, and
Right.
I was looking at your page for the Green Goblin. Now, look, it's funny you say that. I've got a buddy that lives up in your area. His name is Tim Shockey. He actually has the Green Goblin head from the movie Maximum Overdrive, and
Really?
he's somewhere not you're in Virginia, right?
Yeah.
I think he made, where's Tim? West Virginia? I think he's in West Virginia. But he goes all over the place with that. And I want to put you two together because
I'd love it.
That would be a double header for some of the events that he goes to have, because people come out and see it. He's got all kind of movie memorabilia from the Maximum Overdrive movie. He had the original head, and then they restored it, had to fix a lot of it because it got beat up. And he sells little things of goblin dust, which is part of the fiberglass from the original head. That it's unbelievable. But when I saw your Green Goblin car, I said, this would be really good to have the two of them at one event.
Yeah. No, I'd love to do something like that, even to get some of the dust. Yeah. And it's funny, and I got to tell you the backstory on it. So we were at Funny Car Chaos at MIR, and it was the one of the big events ever since I did that Fiat body style with the paint job. And Mark Jacobs, good friend of ours, he tunes and helps Tim Sporle on their Virginia Flash front engine dragster. And we got back to the pits, and the car ran great. And it was a hot day. I come out the car just sweating. And Mark just come up, and he's like, yeah, he said, you got the old Green Goblin running. And, Johnny, it stuck from that moment.
That's it, man. That's it.
And so then it wasn't even 15 minutes later, Mark comes back over to my trailer now, and he's got all these different pictures of the Green Goblin pulled up on the internet. And he's like, hey, this is what you got to do. And sure enough, and I had Letterfly. I don't know if you've ever met him. He's a pinstriper that travels all around the East Coast. I hooked up with him one time when he was at a Harley shop, showed him what I wanted, and he pinstriped. That is all hand painted on the front of that car.
That it looks really good. I was looking at it the other day. But yeah, I thought that would be a real cool hookup. His name is Tim Shockey. I or Lynn will send you a link to his page. Check it out.
Okay.
You get to meet each other. But I think that, and then we'll talk about that. Me and you will talk about that at a later time a little bit as well. But I think that's something that you would really enjoy. That's what we've done with the Fury Dragster for years. And
I'd love to do it.
Yeah, I think you and Tim would get along real good as well. So yeah, that was kind of cool. I just thought that. So you're not going out this weekend, or are you going anywhere else?
No, I have next weekend. We're going to take the car out here to Virginia Motorsports Park. There's a couple things I want to try before the end of the year, and to get ready for next year. We have a new Bullet that's going to be hopefully done in January, but I want to do some testing and some tuning on what's in the car right now. I'll be honest. I mean, we've been keeping it a secret up to this point, but we're going to throw a little bit of nitro at it next Saturday and see how the car likes it, and possibly start running some AA events with it. And but I want to see with the old engine, see what it's going to take, see what we can put into it. I've got several people that are nitro extraordinaires, if you want to call them. Yeah. They'll tell you they're not experts, but they know a lot more about me. So we're gonna beef it up just a little bit. Lynn's already sending me stuff.
There you go. Hey, I got a question. Did your daughter get over here yet?
No. Oh, back from Louisiana?
Yeah.
Yes, they. Oh man, she did great. So the old record was 344 that she had set. Well, this time, first time off the trailer, she ran a 338, then a 339, and a 336. So she is now the first female single-cylinder Banshee in the world to be in the 330s. So
it's kind of cool. I've got some Banshee guys that'll be coming over here tomorrow to pick up some stuff, and yeah, it'll be kind of cool to hit. Hey, there's this girl. She's got a single cylinder. She's the fastest in the world. What y'all running now? What's y'all's 10 mils motors running? So I'll give them I'll give them some grief over that tomorrow. So that'll be I wrote all that down so I can make sure I get the grief right when I If I give somebody grief, I like to give it to them right.
She's pull it up on the page because it's quite an extraordinaire, if you want to call it that. It's a single cylinder, but the cylinder is reversed. The pipe comes out the back instead of the front.
Right.
Tony Miller was the engine builder, and I mean, the guy's amazing when we see this. And then when she got out there, and like I say, just everybody was at awe. It was like, wow, never seen a single cylinder go that. And I'm telling you, she was running faster than some of the 2 cylinders, and I think a couple of the 3 cylinders.
Right.
So, but you're right. It's actually it's a pretty big cylinder. Yeah, pretty. I can't let too much out, but it's pretty. Let's put it this way: it's not a Banshee piston in it. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. It's got a Banshee piston as a valve.
Yeah. I think that's like maybe the fuel cell is the Banshee piston.
Well, that's cool. So you're going to be airing out. Lynn's already sent you, I guess, the information on Tim Shockey. You're going to be airing out a little bit next weekend at Virginia Motor Speedway.
Yes, we're gonna hopefully get 2 or 3 test passes in. Again, we're gonna go real easy. We're not gonna go a lot of nitro. 10%. I don't want to put. Oh no, we're going more than 10. Come on, you know me. There's no sense in doing 10%. If it's 10%, I'll leave the car in the trailer.
There you go. All right.
But we're not going to get crazy. Again, I've got a bunch of guys that are going to help me out. Tried to get Jim to come down, but he had to go for the baby or his granddaughter or something. I forget what it was, but he wasn't going to be available. So, and I noticed he's not on tonight.
I saw him pop up just as I was getting ready to come online. I saw he popped up on Facebook when I closed that program and opened this one.
I know.
There he is.
Uh-oh.
There he is. Don Landis. Hey, what's up? Jim Cummins. That truck came to show locally in New Jersey. Mark Jacobs, Jim Cummins, Killer Kev, kicking butt. Okay, but didn't Tim buy one of those that he was redoing as well? Oh, that's the actual truck? Okay.
I'm glad Lynn's keeping you straight.
Yeah, she's kind of ironing me out right now. All right, thank you.
Thanks, Lynn.
All right. So, we got a few people in there tuning in, letting us know what's going on. Jimmy Turkey, buddy, how you doing? Now, Jimmy's got an altered as well. So,
right.
You talking about nitro. I'm sure he's sitting there squirreling in his.
And you know what? And Jimmy, because you're on, Jimmy and I are friends on Facebook, and we follow. Jimmy's got his altered running. He's got that thing figured out. I know there was a couple times he was talking about putting dynamite or a hand grenade in one of the cylinders or something, but Jimmy, you got that thing rolling, buddy. Don't ever give up, man.
Yeah, he's done a lot of work on that car, brought it a long way. It's a really, really good car. You got to send me some video footage of your car because I want to in the show intro. I've got Jimmy's car in there, and I think I got Scott's Joker in there. I'd really like to get some of your car in there as well. I got Jim's Dragster in it. I think I got one of the BB Mulligan car in there. So I'd like to do a little bit more. We can modify it.
I'm hoping to get some good videos next week. I'd like to do a night run just to see how much is coming out the pipes, but I don't think I'm going to push it that hard next weekend again. It's going to be a learning curve for me, my crew, everybody. But one last thing, and I know I've seen it. You're going to be talking about it later, and I'm surprised Jim Cummins ain't on here right now, but Uzbasic Motorsports. I have not talked to him personally, but I know Jim has, and
Right.
Jim has nothing but good words to say about this guy. I can't wait to talk to him and meet him.
John Uzbasic is a
Or
great
John. Yeah.
John Uzbasic is a great guy. And now that you said that, let me put this information up on the screen because I was going to talk about him next.
Oh, see, segue right on in. It's almost like I knew what was going on.
You did awesome, man. You did awesome. So yeah, don't forget to check out Uzbasic Motorsports Performance Parts. You can find him. You can call John Uzbasic at 253-212-8020. That's him. You can call him.
And he's nicer than me.
Or you can check out him at uzbasicmotorsports.com. Don't forget to use the discount code EDGE2023 for a discount. I don't remember what it is, 5-10%. I don't know. What is it? Do you remember, Lynn? 10%, 10. Okay, yeah, check that out. But yeah, use the discount code, save some dollars. That's what we do is we try to get our customers to save a little bit of money and work with the people that work with us. So everybody's helping each other. We just keep that money going in a big circle. But yeah, John's a great guy. I had he had the accident that he had in his coupe, his 39 coupe. And I don't know if they've got to start working on that. I talked to him, I guess, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and he was still banged up a little bit. And I think he said it was still in the trailer. So it's going to probably take him a little while because I think he had a whole bunch of stuff that was almost broken bad.
Wow.
But it tore the front end off that car. I mean, the motor and everything was sitting. The motor and everything was intact. It was the front end that came off the car.
Just completely gone.
Yeah. So it was, but he said that I think he told me he talked to somebody, maybe it was somebody who had originally built the car or something and was going to redo the frame for him. But he did say that the front suspension did exactly what it was supposed to do. As far as keeping him safe and what,
right?
So he's got a long road to get it ready again. But when I talked to him, like I said, last time I talked to him, he said, "Yeah, we'll be getting on it here as soon as I'm feeling a little bit better." So that's to him.
That's one thing that gets me. As much as I go to these tracks and I see some of this stuff, and I don't think some of these guys understand. What could happen? I see some of these cars that I'm like, there's no way I wouldn't even step my foot in that thing.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of those, and I've had a lot of them come here to the shop that I'm looking at, just going, "Oh Lord."
Yeah.
But it is what it is, and sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Yeah. until they hit the wall or they're on their roof or
yeah. I always said that with the Vega guys.
Oh. I know one of them Vega guys. And the funny thing is, and I'm glad you brought that up because we get that all the time. Running with the East Coast fuelers, we get out to these tracks. And then people are like, especially us altered guys, which are old funny cars. They're like, "Oh, you got these pro mods and all these top cars that run faster than you, and they can stop in the 8th mile. Why can't you stop?" I said, "You know what?" I said, "You go look at my car. You tell me where the suspension is.
Yeah.
You tell me." People don't understand how much that suspension helps when you start bouncing like a football because you don't have shocks or 4-link or nothing like that. Them tires are not going to stop you when you're in the air.
Right.
It gets interesting sometimes. I mean,
right there, just a minute, Ray. Hey, Lynn, do you see Joey Barber on there? Okay, Joey Barber at Atmore Dragstrip. Would you send him the show link in case he wants to come in? Joey, if you're listening, if you want to pop in, Lynn's sending you the link. Sorry about that, Ray. Go ahead.
No, Ray. Hey, we're talking about a guy that runs a track. Ray ain't nothing to him. Let Joey get out here. I'll shut up.
No, they've got a Misfit Gassers have a race at Atmore Dragway this weekend. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later in the show. But I saw Joey Barber had made a comment, and I had tried to send him a message the other day to see about getting him to come on the show, but I just told Lynn to send him the link because I tried to post a comment on here and it doesn't show up. From what people tell me, they don't get to see it. So I don't know. I guess I can see it, but I guess nobody else can. But yeah, it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
Everything changes a little bit. But yeah, man, that suspension helps a whole lot making a car.
Yeah, it does.
Plus the weight.
Well, yeah, and it's just it gets interesting sometimes. I mean, like I said, I've already hit walls. I've already discharged fire bottles for no reason whatsoever, just because it bounces too damn much.
Yeah.
I think I removed about 20 pounds of dirt at Wilkesboro on that hill at the end of the track, tearing that up. In fact, they got one of my canards up there hanging on the wall in the tower. I was like, yeah. You know what? They always say it takes a set to drive one of them blown alters, and I'll be the first one to tell you, yes, it does.
It does. That's it, man. Well, look, man, I'm fixing to let you get out of here.
Yes, sir.
We're going to start talking about a couple of these other events and talk about some of these products that we got. But, yeah, don't forget to check out Uzbasic Motorsports Performance Parts. If you get a chance, give John a call. Just introduce yourself and talk to him a little bit. Great guy.
Yeah, I need to. All right, you and Lynn have a good night, and I'm sure we'll talk to you all next week.
All right, buddy. Be good. See you later.
All right, John. Bye.
All right. That's my buddy, Big Ray, the outlaw. Good guy. Great car. So, yeah, we got, let's see. I want to talk about the Atmore race. We've got the Misfit Gassers. Let me find my brand or my banners. We've got the Misfit Gassers have a race this weekend at Atmore. I'm going to leave the trailers up for Uzbasic Motorsports Performance Parts, but I'm going to put this banner up real quick so you can check out. We can look at what Atmore is doing this weekend. Bear with me for a minute. There we go. All right. Whoop. I had it there for a second. There we go. All right. This weekend, let me make this a little bit more easier for me to read. Just getting old sucks. That'll be a explicit that I get hit for because I said that. But I don't care. All right. Friday and Saturday, October 27th and 28th, Atmore Dragway. Oh, crap. There we go. All right, there we go. I got it. All right, see, they got a gas race. A gas, D gas. Final elimination round, top eliminator. Any gas or call-outs, welcome. Trophies, winners, Super Pro, 1,500. Runner-up, 200. Semis, 100. Entry fee, $100. Buyback, $30 first, second round. 25 minimum cars. Let's see, foot brake, they've got $1,500 winner. Runner-up, 3. Semi, 1. Entry fee, $100. Buyback, $30 first, second round. Again, 25 minimum on this. The Misfit Gassers have a great race. This is their first season running stuff, and they've really been, Chester Taylor's really been killing it this weekend or this year. Atmore Dragway, Native American Raceway, is the place to go. It is incredible. Joey Barber, who runs the track, great guy. I've been trying to get over there, but just, life has gotten in the way of a lot of things that I've wanted to do this year. So I apologize that I haven't been able to do that. But it is just an incredible track. It is, the food is awesome. All right, let me do something real quick. Let me turn this off. There was something on there that I missed. There we go. Fridays, the 27th, Test and Tune and Gamblers Race open at 3 o'clock. Track will be hot at 4. $20 for spectators, $30 to race. Saturday, 28th, 28th is a big show. Gates open at 10. Track's hot at 11. $20 spectators. Easy parking Thursday for gassers. Start at 2. Early parking, I'm sorry. 10 and under get in free. Swap. They're going to have a swap meet Saturday. Early setup welcome. And if I remember or I've seen the right post, I think they're going to have a potluck there Friday as well. So if you got any questions about this, you can contact Joey Barber at Atmore Dragstrip, or you can call or message Chester Taylor on here and ask him about it. It's going to be a good event. He's been, like I said, this is their first year of running these events. They've had a really, really good season doing it. And I think I got something from them the other day, or I saw them post something the other day where they're getting ready to start working on they're trying to start book some events now for next year. So that'll be something that you have to check out. It's new. Next year will be its second year. It's a good home. It's good friends. It's a family environment. It's just something you've got to check out and come to one of the events. You'll love the gasser races. It's old school racing the way it used to be. And, you know, there's the way it used to be also is not just how the racing used to be. But one of the things is when you get there and the people that you're around and the people at the track, a lot of that is also the way it used to be. And people treat each other the way they used to treat each other. And, you know, so it's just a real good family environment. You need to check it out. Not a problem, Joey. I just spend time with them grandkids, buddy. But we're just talking up your event a little bit right now, and just wanted if you wanted to plug in, that's why I had Lynn send that to you. But I appreciate it. I know your time's busy, and anytime you have with them grandkids is good. If you get a chance, you just shoot me a message. Let me know you heard this, and we appreciate everything that Atmore does. The racers appreciate the track. It's just a really good place. So check this event out this weekend. If you've got time, go over there. If you don't have time, make time and go over there just to get out and relax a little bit. All right. And take the grandkids. That's right. That's right. Always take the grandkids. I wish my grandkids were close enough for me to take them. I guess we got to go to North Carolina to see them. But hey, that's coming up hopefully soon. Hey, also another thing I wanted to talk about. I had a sales guy named Steve Tromka. He's a territorial sales representative for a company called Kimball Midwest. Now, I had never really heard of Kimball Midwest, but he stopped by the shop a couple of weeks ago and showed me some things. And Kimball Midwest is a company kind of like Fastenal and Granger, but they've got salespeople that are out on the road that call on businesses and come by shops. Their email address or their website is kimballmidwest.com. You really should check this company out. They're very, very strong American-made company. I looked at, so I've gone to their website and I've started setting up, or I set up a account there where I can go on and look and price things. And today they stopped by the shop, or he stopped by the shop, and I told him I wanted some powder coating stripper in 5 and 10 gallon containers for him to get some of that. If you can get me a sample to try it, because I've tried so many of those strippers that don't work. But I told him to get some of it. I wanted to order some of that. And I needed a couple of end mills and a few different little things like that. But I was really surprised that this company's been around since 1923, and I've never heard of them before. But when I started looking at their website, started looking at all their products, they are a U.S.-based company, and most of the tools and products that they have are made here in the U.S. as well. In fact, I think everything they have is made in the U.S. But check them out. I just wanted to give a shout out to Steven. Steven Tromka is my sales rep. The company's called Kimball Midwest. I'm going to put this up here after I take this banner down real quick. Hold on. Let me take this down real quick so you can see the card. I didn't realize it when I had put it up. But this is the company. This is the card. This is his information as well. If you're in this area, or if you just need to get some information on this, pretty good company from everything that I was looking at. online and the products and everything that they have. Just a really, really good company, and to a lot of my mechanic friends, and you really need to check this out. Welders, a little bit of everything. They have everything. Their catalog looks like the old Granger catalogs used to, just massive. So check them out. Let's show them a little support. Just get some information on them in your area. Might be something that works out for you. Another thing I want to talk about real quick, and let me play a commercial right here for Crescent Canna. It's time in the show where I got to do Crescent Canna's little commercial. So hold on. Back. Crescent Canna. Crescent Canna CBD oils are something that we use regularly. The CBD drops are awesome. I use these. These are the 9,000 milligram. I do about 4 of them a day. 4 drops, not 4 droppers, but I'll put about 4 drops in this. This one's empty. This is my show bottle that I have up here. But I use about four drops in the morning. Maybe sometimes, like before I did the show tonight, I did 2 drops just to kind of help calm me down a little bit, I guess. But they also make them for your pets. And my old dog has the, what is this? This is the, oh no, that's not the peppermint. I thought that was the bacon. I mean, we got bacon and peanut butter for the children, for the kitties. So my old dog is, how old is Sarge? 14, 13? 14 years old. Labrador, big dog, good dog, great dog. He's got joint issues and he hurts a lot. He likes to lay down and sleep a lot. But we keep him comfortable. We give him the CBD drops every day. He likes them. They help. We see his motivation and his movement get a little bit better when we give them to him. And if we stay off of them for a few days, we can see him tighten up a little bit and not get around. So we try to keep him with his CBD drops, and he likes them, especially since it's bacon and peanut butter. And I actually tasted them. The bacon and the peanut butter are both good. If they had that in the 9,000 drops for me, mandarin orange is a wonderful flavor, and I like the peppermint and the spearmint flavor, but hell, I love bacon. So check them out. Don't forget Crescent Canna. You can find them online at crescentcanna.com. Don't forget to use the discount code Edge 2023 for 30% off. We've got a lot of customers that use them. And I actually did not have their banner up here tonight. I apologize. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that on one of the older shows. Bear with me just a minute. There we go. I think, nope, not there. There it is. All right. So this gives all of, let me show this and get this up there for you. There we go. Crescent Canna CBD products, and check out everything else they have. You can use the discount code Edge 2023 for 30% off all their products. They've got some really good specials right now going on for Halloween. So check it out. They've got all your CBD products. They have the CBD, the THC gummies, the Delta 9 gummies, which are really good. I love those. What is it? What is that called over there, Lynn? The rejuvenation cream. Yes. Lynn likes to use that on her hands, and they've got some muscle. Yeah, they've got some muscle creams that work really, really well. You can put on tired, hurt muscles. I pretty much emptied that in like the first month of the bottle that I had. I used a lot of it because I have a lot of hurt muscles most of the time. And don't forget the weed water I always have on the show. That is a seltzer, a THC seltzer that Crescent Canna has. And I got to tell you, it is awesome. I wish I had one right now. But check that out, Crescent Canna, crescentcanna.com. Like I said, Edge code 2023, discount code Edge 2023 for 30% off your order. They've got great prices already, but when you can use the discount code and get an additional 30% off your order, that's even better. And that's what I like to do, is try to help people save money. Let's see what else I want to talk about tonight. we're trying to. I'm doing some new stuff with the show. There we go. Lynn's already got the Crescent Canna ad up. Also, I forgot about this. I want to talk about this. Joe Maddox has got an event this weekend. The Bay Area Customs has a cruise in and car truck show this weekend at O'Reilly Auto Parts, Pensacola, 2652 Pensacola Boulevard. Free to show or just cruise in. Let's see. I got to zoom in on this again. I miss that being out in the shop. I don't have my extra monitor. So that really helps me. So let's see. They've got trophies and free giveaways, dash plaques to first 25 entries, 50-50 drawing, 3-way split, free food and drinks, hot rods, truck, show cars, classics, rat rods. Check this out. Like I said, it's at O'Reilly's. This is the 3rd annual car show that they've had. Bay Area Customs is doing this. That's my buddy Joe Maddox. So check that out this weekend. Something else for you to do. You can go to the race at Atmore. You can check out the car show at O'Reilly Auto Parts in Pensacola. It's it's going to be a really, really good weekend. The weather won't be as hot. This is a time of the year that I like when there's all kind of cool stuff you can get out and do. All right. And I want to remind everybody one more time, if you didn't catch the beginning of the show, I want you to I'm going to put this up one more time. Don't forget Saturday, November 11th, my birthday. Come join it. They have live entertainment at Angie's Night Owl Bar in Independence, Louisiana. I'll have more information on this as we get closer. They're doing a benefit for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, Research Hospital. All proceeds go to St. Jude's. They're doing $10 spaghetti and meatball dinner plates starting at 1 p.m. And let me tell you, this is Independence, Louisiana. One thing, this is home of the Sicilian Festival. The next town over is the home of the Italian Festival. And between here and there, the amount of spaghetti and the flavors in the spaghetti and meatballs in this area is unbelievable. Yeah, I have eaten it all over the world, and I will tell you, it's really, really good here. So check this out. Like I said, I'm going to talk to Miss Angie tomorrow and find out about buying some of these tickets for the meals. If you want to buy some of the meals, if you want to purchase some of this, and if it's all right with Miss Angie and I can get some tickets, what I'm going to do is you can I'll buy probably 20, 25 of the tickets. And if you're in this area, if you're in Amite, if you're in Hammond, if you're in Independence, Ponchatoula, if you want to buy some of the meals for this, you can buy the tickets, or we'll have the tickets where you can buy them. If you can buy them from me, I'll deliver the food to you. So it's just one of the things that I'm going to try to do to help St. Jude's Children's Hospital, especially since it's in this area. I may try to go also and do a little live remote there for the radio station and whiskey cars and cigars, and just, let's see what's going on. And this is a great cause. Let me know what you think. Get back with me. Send me some information. Let me, let me get this banner down for Crescent Can. I apologize for that, everybody. It's hard for me to have this up there when I've got that up there. There we go. But yeah, check this out. Like I said, Angie's Night Owl Bar in Independence, Louisiana, right on Highway 51. Miss Angie's a great person. I see her in the mornings getting her before she goes to work and getting her breakfast, or she picks up her lunch, what she's going to eat for lunch. So $10 spaghetti and meatball plates starting at 1 p.m. They're going to have an auction there. All proceeds go to St. Jude's. Every child deserves a chance at life. So let me know what you think. If you're interested in something, hey, like I said, if I get the tickets from Miss Angie, I'm going to buy some tickets from her. I'm just going to turn them right back around, but I'm going to deliver the food to help you if you can't get out there. I know my sister in Ponchatoula has a hard time getting out, and I'm sure she'll buy a couple of plates. And a few other friends of mine should buy a few plates, and I don't mind running it to them. So just let me know. Keep us in mind on this. And, hey, let's make this a great day. All right, everybody, I'm fixing to get out of here. I hope everybody's had a great night. Let me turn this banner off. I'm sorry. I hope you've had a great night. Thank you for listening to me and Ray Urban talk about some good racing. Thanks for following our events. We got some interesting things that we're working on, and hopefully 2024 is going to be a lot, or 2023 is going to be a lot better than 2020. Excuse me. 2023 is going to be better than. I said it wrong again, didn't I? 2024 is going to be next year is going to be better than this year. There you go. I'm getting all Joe Biden on you. I'm starting to jumble everything up. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Check us out again next week, man. We're going to be on here. I'm going to be pushing this event for Miss Angie. Like I said, we'll see what else we can work out on that. And maybe we'll have the Fury Dragster out there for a few hours. So if they've got any of the kids from St. Jude's coming, they can come take some pictures with the car. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to catch us next week. So good night, everybody.